I flew on other planes here. My first plane lasted 4 missions, so I flew in many planes. I was assigned to the 367 Squadron, and their name of the squadron is Clay Pigeons. And I thought, boy, that's a funny name. But I found out why. They lost more airplanes than anybody. He came in and he says, we're alerted for a mission tomorrow. Well, we're gung-ho. Well, let's look at this when we're over. We're all young. So we learned the mission was to Bremen. And this was October the 8th. And it was tough. We lost 2 planes out of 6. Out of 6 that day. The 13th, we were alerted. And in the morning, they told us we were going to Schweinfurt, which is a horrible place. Ball bearing plants. We lost 60 bombers that day. And, well, it was just believable. But that mission converted me that it's not all gung-ho. That, for the first time in my life, I thought we were going to lose the war. Because the Germans were so good. German fighters, they were really checked. Of course, they had a lot of experience. When you bond as a crew, it's something hard. It's hard to explain. But I'll give you an example. When I would come back from a mission, particularly a bad mission, I'd say, Lord, you get me back from this one. I'll never go on another one. And I meant it. In fact, we had a man on our crew who did this. But when the call came the next day, there was no hesitation. You would never want to stay back. It just, that crew is just binding you. They're depending on you and you're depending on them. So there was never any hesitation. I got to meet some tremendous people and some tremendous pilots. I flew with the base commander a couple of times, and group operations officer, and had really a career. And outside of the fighting and the killing and the dying, it was a tremendous experience that you wouldn't believe it. It was, I just think my time in the Air Force was one of the greatest things that ever happened to me.